Hi, this is Foundations and Pre-Calculus 10, Chapter 2.1. We're going to be looking at units of area and volume. Area is two-dimensional. That is, we have length and width. Therefore, we have squared units or units squared. And volume is three-dimensional. So we have length, width, and height. And therefore, we have cubed units or units cubed. Now, as before, writing the units is very important to make sure that we've done the work correctly. And we need to see what's left after canceling. So here's an example. Calculate the area in inches squared and centimeters squared. We have 3 inch by 5 inch. So 3 inch times 5 inches equals 15 inches squared. And when we multiply the like units. So these are numbers, so we can multiply them together. These are inches, so we can multiply them together and get powers. Now, to see why we need to square the units, we'll do 3 inches, and we need to convert this to centimeters. So we have 2.54 centimeters over 1 inch. And then we have the 5 inches. And this also needs to be converted. 2.54 centimeters per inch. Now we can cancel out the inches, and we have centimeters squared. And let's load this up on the calculator. Okay, so we do 3 times 2.54 times 5 times 2.54. Now we get 96.774, but we can approximate this to 96.8 centimeters squared. Now we can also convert by just taking this value and multiplying by 2.54 centimeters per inch, but we square this. Now, we have to remember the power rules that we learned from chapter 4. We need to square the 2.54, we need to square the centimeters, we need to square the inches, and we need to square the 1. 1 squared is just 1, so that doesn't matter. And when we cancel out this inch here, we're canceling out an inch squared. And we enter this on the calculator. 15 times 2.54 squared. And we get the same answer. Okay, if you don't have a bed mass calculator, you need to do 15 times bracket 2.54 squared and then bracket. And you'll get the same answer. Okay, you should try the next one on your own and then check your answer. So pause now, do the work, and check your answer. So we have 2 meters times 4 meters. That equals 8 meters squared. We need to convert this to feet. So we can just take the 8 meters and multiply it by 1 foot over 0.3048 meters, and then square the whole thing. Again, this meter cancels out with this meter squared because we have to square the meters. On the calculator, we do 8 divided by, and if you don't have a bed mass calculator, you need to put bracket 0.3048 squared and then close the bracket, and you'll get your answer. And that's approximately 86.1 square feet. And if you want to do it the long way, we'll do that one more time. 2 meters times 1 foot over 0.3048 meters times 4 meters times 1 foot over 0.3048. Okay, you have to do 2 divided by 0.3048 times 4 divided by 0.3048. And we get exactly the same answer, which is good. Okay, let's continue on to volume. We'll calculate in the natural units and then convert to the different units. So we have 7 centimeters. Volume, as you may recall, is length times width times height. 7 centimeters times 10 centimeters times 6 centimeters. And the way to do this in your head is do the 7 times 6 first, that's 42, and then add a 0. And that's going to be centimeters cubed. Remember, we're multiplying the like units, which are the digits, and then multiplying the units. And we get a power. Okay, we can take 420 centimeters cubed, and we're going to do our conversion. 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters, and the whole thing is cubed. So the way we enter this on the calculator is 420 divided by, and you may need brackets if you're on a non-BEDMAS calculator, and raised to the power of 3 if you don't have a cube button. Okay, and our answer is approximately 25.6 cubic inches. And once more doing the long method, 7 centimeters times 1 inch over 2.54 centimeters. And I forgot, we need to cancel out the units there. 10 centimeters times 1 inch over 2.54 centimeters times 6 centimeters times 1 inch over 2.54 centimeters. And on our calculator, this is a lot more to enter. 2.54 times 10 divided by 2.54 times 6 divided by 2.54, and we get the same result. Okay, converting volume. You should note that 1,000 milliliters equals 1,000 cubic centimeters, which is equal to 1 liter. So 2.3 liters times 1,000 cubic centimeters over 1 liter. And we need this in cubic inches. So now we multiply by 1 inch over 2.54 centimeters, and we cube the whole thing. Okay, on our calculator, again, it looks like this. 2.3 times 1,000 divided by 2.54 raised to the power of 3. And we get 140 cubic inches. And the liters cancel out and the centimeters cubed cancel out. And we're left with cubic inches. And I like sports cars, and arguably the 1957 Corvette is one of those. It's iconic because it's one of the first mass-produced cars that had an engine that had more than 1 horsepower per cubic inch. It had a 283 cubic inch engine. So how many cubic centimeters is this? Then calculate how many liters is this. And since we just did this calculation, this is 140 cubic inches. This is 283 cubic inches. So our answer should be roughly double this answer. 283 cubic inches. We're going to multiply this by 2.54 centimeters over 1 inch, and it's all cubed. 283 times 2.54 raised to the power of 3, and we get 4638. 4638 cubic centimeters, and then we need to multiply this by 1 liter over 1,000 cubic centimeters. And that just means we move the decimal place over 3 times. 1, 2, 3, so we get 4.64 liters. Okay, just for your information, and we won't use it, but it's common to say cubic centimeters for centimeters cubed. And we say cubic inches when it's inches cubed. And that completes this lesson.